Well, my friends, it's another Tuesday and it's time for another NHCC coffee break. Now, as you all know, this started as an alumni effort, but it's been my joy to revisit with former employees and retirees. And this man is a giant in the math department. Mr. Joe May, welcome to the coffee break. I salute you, my friend.
Glad to be here, Troy. It's a privilege to be invited.
Absolutely. And, you know, one question I think is always burning on my mind because when I talk to our students, there always seems to be an aversion to taking math. And I wanted you to speak to the importance of math as an academic discipline.
Well, I tend to think in terms of if a student stops studying math at some point, in their education, it does close doors, what they don't do. So I think of it in that sense. It's a door opening field. I've been known to say it's preparation for everything and nothing all at once. It just has that general character to it. And so I think if the students go as far as they can in the subject, they'll find that they're glad they did.
Great advice. And I have to celebrate, you have a 35-year career in teaching, being a professor in math, 30 of those years at North Hennepin Community College. And my friend, you walked with some of the giants. Talk to us about that.
Well, when I came into the department in the fall of '87, the campus as a whole really hadn't done a full-time hire in some time. So people were, it was kind of an eye-opening experience for folks. And I was the young kid in the department, which was intimidating. The nice bunch of folks, but they were very good at what they did. And, I was still on the ascent in my career at age 27. So, it was like that. I had a lot of folks to admire around me, people like Claire Coughlin and Harlan Hewitt and Dick and Ann Langley and Steve Lusak, and the list goes on. But, that really just covers up to about 1970 when those folks came in.
Yeah.
So, the way I look at my career is that I was more about closing out the previous era than ushering in the new one, because I could populate the department, with all of those folks that have gone in the interim. So anyway, very blessed.
And you've remained very engaged yet in your profession. And I've got to tell you, Joe, you're a very youthful and exuberant person still. To me, seeing you not in the hallways anymore, I can't believe you're retired in my head.
Yeah, it might have surprised me as well. I think the person just knows when the time comes. Yeah. And I think while I did retire early, I was still 56 at the time. I feel like I packed a lot in because there were some years there when I was really going pretty hard with professional involvements and, moonlighting and writing projects and such. So I kind of feel like the volume of what I did, might feel like 40 years.
Right. Yes, absolutely. And I have to ask, a favorite memory of North Hennepin, something that you're missing now?
Oh, I thought about that, just kind of anecdotal things. In one that came to mind, Fred Capshaw, our president, years ago. He was a colorful character, and for one of the staff days, he donned a cape and went to the roof of what was the science building. Now today, it's the Center for Liberal Arts. And, it's just things like that, or maybe a Conrad Balfour
Hmm.
busting into my classroom in the middle of my class and bringing his whole class with him, kind of a classroom takeover. So it's just things like that where people show some personality and some fun-loving spirit.
Well, Dr. May, know that you are deeply missed in the hallways at North Hennepin and thought of fondly. And I hope you will keep checking in with us from time to time and update us on how you're doing.
Thank you very much.